Hey Techno Studs, if businesses nowadays don't secure their customers' information and their employees' information and other sensitive information, they won't stand a chance in today's business climate. Things are changing rapidly. But what does that look like? In this video, let's cover the 5 pillars of information security and some other aspects that we need to consider when it comes to securing that information. We're going to take a look at what's changing in today's climate, which is causing so much focus on information security. Then what we're going to do is we're going to get into those 5 pillars. Those 5 pillars being confidentiality, integrity, availability, authenticity, and non-repudiation. Cybercrime is on the rise, and through COVID, things drastically increased. It was day after day in the news, we saw different companies and different people being hacked. We just saw increased numbers from it, and that's caused a real problem in this IT field. And to help protect against this cybercrime and other issues when it comes to information security, there's lots of laws and regulations that are being put into place to help protect the end consumer and help protect employees and help protect the information on different people and our users. Customers are also becoming more and more demanding out of companies and how companies perform and act. In fact, they're not signing contracts until they know that companies are doing the right things in protecting information security. Also, it's becoming more and more important for cybersecurity insurance, for companies to have cybersecurity insurance, but also cybersecurity insurance are requiring more and more to even have coverage for these companies. And those businesses who don't have good information security practices could be at a loss, could be at a huge loss, because the impact could be devastating. And the impact from cyber incidents could be loss of revenue or loss of assets. It could be judgment and fines. If there is a cybersecurity incident, there are mitigations and notifications that need to go out, which can be very costly. There could be a loss of competitive advantage, a loss of reputation, a loss of customers. In fact, you could actually lose a business. In fact, 60% of businesses go out of business within 6 months after a cyber attack for small businesses. So it could be real devastating. So what do we need to think about when it comes to information security? Well, a common model out there is the CIA triad: confidentiality, integrity, and availability. Confidentiality is the idea of making sure information doesn't get out, that it's not viewed by others who shouldn't have access to it. We want to keep things confidential. Integrity is the idea that our information just can't change, that no one can go in and tamper with the information. And availability is the idea that when the information is needed by those who need to have access, then that information is available to them. The CIA triad is a great model, and it's commonly used out there and very well known. However, there are some sources out there that will actually break it into 4 pillars, which would include non-repudiation. And the CISSP, which is a common certification out there, a very well-known certification out there, will also add authenticity. So whether you include this as part of the CIA triad or break it apart separately, it is something to consider. Authenticity is similar to authentication. Authenticity is the idea that when I receive information, that I can guarantee that it came from a certain source. Non-repudiation is the idea that whoever sent the information can't deny that they sent that information. And the person receiving the information can't deny that they received the information. And cryptography has a key role in all of these. It directly correlates with how we can make things confidential, how we can have integrity, how we have authenticity and non-repudiation. And there are some indirect correlations between that and availability. And we'll be exploring more of those direct correlations through the rest of this course. So into this video, we'll be exploring more of those direct correlations through the rest of this course. So what we covered in this video was the importance of information security and the 5 pillars of information security, that being confidentiality, integrity, availability, authenticity, and non-repudiation.